Lynn, 1962, and it's a she. I have a disc bulging in my C6, C7, left side of the neck. Okay, plus a pinched nerve. Please, can you help me heal this fully and help me understand why I have it presently? Many thanks. Okay. So right away, your body's releasing. So this is Lynn, 1962. So right away, I can feel the body is releasing. It's like a track got jammed because if there's like a repeat thought, the track. So say you say, "Oh, well, I'm so sick of this," and then "I'm so sick of this," and "I'm so sick of this." There's this track that gets embedded, and so that's what it looks like. It's the left side is the past, um, but it feels like it's the past in this present life. So so the track, let's look at the track. So I can feel it. It's very painful. So I feel for you, Lynn. I'm glad you're asking this question. And anybody that is having kind of, for me, for not for me, but I want to say for us, but I heard it, I heard for us, like what we want to say is that the body is like the messenger, and then repeat thoughts kind of embed like a track. But they want to tell Lynn, we want to tell Lynn that she's in a blossoming phase right now. So she's blossoming like the spring. So so even if things before right now, before this present moment is being cleared. Yeah. They really want you to have understand that gentleness for yourself. You know how flowers bloom very slowly, but then they're, especially the cherry blossoms, that they're so pink and beautiful, like they're so innocent and they're so precious, and but yet they're so dramatic because they stand out so much. That's kind of what they're saying. You're kind of in that budding, but the flower has already started blooming. You're not in the winter stage, you're in the spring or the winter turning into spring stage. So, so what we want to identify as the source of the body is like a channel that got plugged. The This is energy work, right? So of course, go to your doctor and, this isn't medical advice. This is energy work. This is energy work with your higher self. So we're asking for the most compassionate healing for Laura, but it's self-healing because it's between you and your higher self. And then we're facilitating that self-healing. So we're just holding the space. We're bringing in a lot of golden source light into the disc. It feels like not just the disc of the spine and the neck. It feels like it's the shoulder, like when the word pinched nerve, it's like something is on your nerves. Like something agitates you and something or somebody is on your nerves. It's not funny. It's funny, but it is literal. Like somebody irritates your nerves, and then your body kind of goes like, oh, because it's like so irritating. Yeah, yeah. So we're just holding the space for the healing for the neck, and for what we're doing is we're suggesting that the shoulders release. And when the shoulders release, it will help the neck and the spine, because you've taken on a burden that is not yours. And actually, you're doing it because you want to be a good person, but your body disagrees. Your body does not want to sacrifice itself to be a nice person. So you're a good person when you do self-care. And we're seeing your younger selves are like very spirited. And they are absolutely sure they will never sacrifice themselves. And so they get very agitated. So they're saying no, and I will not sacrifice myself. So there's this battle happening in the body. So we're just helping. It's this part of the hands. We're just helping the neck and the spine. Um, and like you said, it's protruding. So we're just kind of helping the protrusion, kind of like we are mirroring that we see what's been going on. We see the dynamic, we see the blockage, and we're suggesting with support and an enormous amount of source love, we are saying that we are here to, and you can release it to us, like release it to source. You don't need to be all entangled in it. Just be like, okay, I'm agitated. Somebody really is on my nerves. Like, and it's part of your recent past, because it's the left side of the body. So somebody from your past really pinched your nerve and really like got on your nerves. And it really like affected you. So it was hard to let go. And then we're suggesting to release them, not because you're saying yes to the ones that pinch your nerve. We're saying you're saying yes to your self-healing. You're saying yes to your younger selves. You're saying yes to your own love in your heart. Like your younger selves are like very spirited, and they have a lot of love. Yeah. So we're just breathing, clearing, breathing, clearing. So it can still feel a lot in the left shoulder. So we're just going to help release it and open it. And we're going to bring in sources, the divine love. And that will really help the younger selves to calm down and like anchor, that they don't have to be flying all over the place anymore. We're saying the heart is home. We see you and we're inviting you to go into the heart, integrate into the heart, and integrate the love in the heart. And they can be spirited in the heart, and they're safe. Yeah. Yeah. So we're just holding, just so then after this session, you're gonna be able to do this because you're like, no, I know how to do it. We're kind of titrating, and also we're doing it together. So we're doing this work together. So we're holding into the heart. We're creating this beautiful community together with love through the heart, through presence, through the heart. So I just want to ask, we're requesting a balm of source love for Lynn. So an abundance is a different word. It's a strong word. We were like, whoa, but maybe like an abundance, that word's come up in this session, like an abundance of source love to come into Lynn's heart to shift things. Yeah, so just releasing. It's kind of feels really intense, and just say yes, like yes to the intensity and then yes to the release. The body wants to let go. The body doesn't like holding anything, but the body is so loyal, it wants to serve until you say yes to release. So we're just feel the intensity right now. So we're just releasing the neck. So just okay, so we're just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. We're doing this together. You're not alone. Okay, so we walk in full remembrance now, claiming our power, claiming our sovereignty. Okay, so Lynn, just really receive. We're doing this together. So everybody that wants to, we're all doing this together. So receiving that love in our hearts, releasing what is no longer for our highest and greatest good. And we're anchoring this into the body, but the body is then, oh, I can let go. They got the message. And I'm saying to the body, to Lynn's body, we absolutely have received the message. And the body can let go now. The body can heal. So we're just working on Lynn's body through the hand. The hand has like all the organs and everything. So deep breath in, shoot it out, just release it. Sending lots of love. Okay, good. Just releasing through the hair really quickly. Or, I mean, it doesn't have to be quickly, but we're like, it doesn't have to be quickly because it's all in the now. So just releasing everything, just because we want Lynn to feel the freedom, to feel this is, like her younger selves are so spirited. They want their freedom. They want their sovereignty. You know, they're integrated in the heart now. So yeah, good. All right, sending much love. Okay, so Lynn, yes, that's beautiful. Thank you for the feedback. So Lynn says she really is crying and it all feels very accurate. So thank you for the confirmation. I always will, the team, your higher self always loves hearing, that it's accurate and that the message was received. So they're still just working on your body right now. So through the hand, it's a very gentle way of helping the body release, but it's very accurate, though it's both, right? Because we're always looking for the root to the root cause and then the release from the root cause. And then doing it together creates this kind of secure bubble with our higher selves and source. And then we can kind of titrate together. And then usually if it's one person needing this healing, many do. So, and then Lynn said she's recently divorced after 33 years. Yeah, so ouch. But what a dramatic number, though, 33. It's a divine consciousness. So 33 vertebrae in the spine. So 33 years in the marriage. So ruminating over feeling upset and the way, yeah, because that's the thing is once you're out, then you feel, then you see you were that frog in the boiling, you were not, you didn't know you were in boiling water, that this is the image that we saw is you're like in a pot and there was water added, but the water was on a stove and it was boiling. And so you were boiling, getting cooked, but it happened so slowly that you didn't notice. And then, but the 33 vertebrae jumped out of the pot and said, no more. Like, I'm, I'm, I'm not doing this anymore, because you will always save yourself, basically. That because your higher self is not there to be used and abused. Your higher self would never sacrifice you. Your higher self is only there to love and protect you. And your younger selves are so spirited that they would revolt, like there would be a revolution. So just trust this release and then trust that it's done. And then with much love and much thanks. That's a beautiful question and and a huge shift in your life after being um wow. So that's beautiful, like such a nice community. So it's like, Cindy just saying it's like Lynn's being christened. Yeah, because 33 is that Christ consciousness. But what is Christ consciousness? It is the awakening of, it's the awakening of your inner light body connected to source. So the female, the divine feminine would be the Christ Sophia. Yeah. And then Lynn also says that she's also a master number 33. So yeah, you're here to kind of clear up all the muck and stand in your divinity. 33 is a master number. And then so we're just clearing your throat so you can speak your truth. And then, yeah, yeah, good. And then so we're anchoring. So for Lynn, as we close, so sending much love and much thanks. And thank you to the community for Sanija's support and Laura's support. And we can really see how we're even helping each other in these sessions. So big release for everybody, a second big release, and a third big release, and a fourth big release. Wow. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah. So that's the power, right, of us coming together with intention and then connecting with our higher selves and connecting to source. So we'll just ask source to bring in another abundance of source, source unconditional love and source golden light for Lynn, for Sinija, for Laura, and for anyone in the live, and also just okay, let's just feel that. I'm like, why am I rushing? Thanks for staying a bit later, everyone. So So now let's seal the space with golden light from source. All the energy work is anchored and integrated into the body. That is very important, that it's integrated into the body. Good. And just really, I'm always looking down because I'm always looking at my heart, Yeah. So the space is now closed with much love and much thanks.